Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So I got some knives from a buddy of mine a while back, and I wanted to show you guys some of them. Some of these knives were mine. I got them back from him, and I kind of missed this one a little bit, and I figured I'd share with you guys. This is a Boker aparro, and this is a Chris Reeves copy of a knife. I believe it was a Chris Reeves that did a knife like this, but the aparro was made by Boker, and this has been reprofiled. This isn't one that's it doesn't come this sharp. My old buddy that did these reprofiled this did an awesome job, and he did this when I owned the knife, and I gave it to him, and I ended up getting it back from him. And this thing is an army tank. It's got some really aggressive style teeth right here that I guess are like a saw. And then in the top of the spine here, it's not sharpened, and it's I believe it's 1/4 inch thick, and it's really nicely machined. Everything's just beautiful the way they did this. Extremely sharp, but like I said, this has been reprofiled, and I'm not sure what kind of steel they use. And you can see this is a Boker Martin. I'm sorry, I was saying it was a Chris Reeves, but that's what it was, a Martin knife. So this is Boker Martin. And I know, like the Martin knives, they go for about $900, but because this is a Boker Martin, as far as I'm concerned, the same knife. But these are, I guess they go for a lot cheaper, whatever. But he made this lanyard, and then right here at the end, it has on the butt cap or the pommel, whatever you want to call it, it's got a spot where you can put a little survival kit, and then he wrapped it with paracord. It comes with some other paracord, but nothing, or some twine, but nothing like paracord or whatever. But you can put a survival kit in there, and if you look at the bottom of this knife, inside this tube here, inside the capsule, it's got a spot where you can see a nut on the end of here with some epoxy. And this is kind of like those cheap Rambo knives that back in the 80s that they had. So I don't care for those two-piece knives when they have the blade stuffed into the handle and glued and bolted and whatever. They always end up rattling apart and breaking and falling apart and whatever. And I've never had a problem with this one, and there's a lot of good reviews on the internet that you could watch on this knife. And it's just an amazing big army tank of a knife, and the thing weighs a ton. But highly recommended if you're going to buy one, that you want a big Rambo knife and you're into those style knives and whatever. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a great knife. And I believe this is just regular 440C is what they have this as, and this is made by Boker. And these are the Boker Plus series. I don't know if that makes a difference or whatever. But one of my other complaints about this knife is it comes with this really cheap, cheesy, fake pleather sheath, and there's nothing on the inside here to protect you from the knife going through your leg. There's no insert, and it's got just a single snap right here to unsnap it, and it's the way it carries on your side's not too bad though, but being that this is a cheap sheath, I'd kind of just throw the sheath away and build a leather one for it, which I might do anyways, and if I do, I'll make another video on that. But the knife itself is awesome. If you're in the old Rambo movies and whatever, this is the one right here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night.